I can't say that I'm sorry that Lisa's dead, but the police are saying it looks like murder.
Well, that just means that you weren't the last person to see her alive.
That would be right. That would be the person that killed her.
Good, I'm glad you're both here. Look, I'm sure you heard the news about Lisa's autopsy results. I need to ask both of you some questions about the night she died.
Mac, how many times do we have to do this? You know, Lisa came on the boat and she terrorized Robin.
And Patrick, and every single other person on the boat. We assumed that she died trying to escape.
And how do you know that that somebody at the party killed her? I mean, you can't know that. What if it happened after? Or maybe that person dumped her body in the water?
Look, unfortunately, the coroner's report says otherwise. Based on the amount of blood loss and the water in the lungs, they were able to establish an approximate time of death, which puts Lisa on the boat.
Okay, but you're saying approximate. I mean, that just means you're making it up.
Yeah, or she hit her head on the boat when she was trying to get off of it.
The head trauma was a deliberate blow.
Did you find the weapon?
We got a team searching the boat as we speak.
The boat? I mean, whoever killed her, they could have easily gotten rid of the murder weapon. They could have just thrown it in the water.
You'd be surprised what a killer leaves behind, especially amateurs. Padilla, what do you got?
It's confirmed the residue on the skull was cast iron, which matches with the theory of the medical examiner that Lisa was hit with a heavy tool. I'll see if I can get statements from the other doctors that were on the boat.
Thanks. Look, if there's anything you two can remember...
We're actually leaving for a few days, so...
Yeah.
I was able to clear my schedule.
It's great.
Yeah. We're taking Emma to the Foxwood Lodge for the weekend.
I mean, of course, if that's okay with you, Mac.
You two need to take this a little more seriously.
We are, and we can still call you if we remember anything else.
Yeah, well, I still need the address and phone number, just in case.
Of course.
Well, if your job's done, I'd like to get back to doing mine. Yeah?
Yeah, me too. What?
Is there something you haven't told me, Robin?
Told you everything I know, I promise.
You sure about that?
Yes, why?
Because I remember when you were a teenager. You take my SUV, go somewhere you shouldn't go, you get that nervous look on your face, just like you got now.
Well, maybe I'm nervous because I don't like reliving the whole experience of being on the boat. She's a crazy person, and I'm glad was a crazy person. I'm glad that she's gone, and I don't appreciate you acting like me and Patrick are suspects in her murder. I have to deal with some things. Are we done?
Yeah, we're done for now.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I saw you take those gloves from the hub. They're for hospital personnel only.
It's okay. The patient was scratching her rash, and she doesn't want to wear gloves.
They're not gloves. These are puppets. And they're gonna be your new friends. They're gonna help you get through this and get better. Are you gonna let them help you? Yeah?
Thank you. Thank you.
Radiology 3102. Radiology call.
I'm Robin Scorpio Drake, the chief of staff.
Great. Then you might want to tell that little girl's doctor to test for guttate psoriasis and not assume it's reaction to an antibiotic, as her chart mistakenly indicates.
Well, I don't know who you think you are, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I see you met Dr. Worth. The pediatrician I brought in from Memphis.
Oh. Okay, let's do this over again. Robin Scorpio Drake, nice to meet you.
Chief of staff. Got it. Nice to meet you.
Well, that was really nice what you did for that little girl, but I am going to need you to fill out some HR paperwork before I can let you treat any patients, okay?
Sure, sorry, Chief. Get right on that.
Great, well, welcome to GH, and I'm sure your friend Steve can show you around.
Yes, he is good at that.
So you're saying you were asleep the entire time?
It was more like passed out, actually. I was celebrating. I had more than my fair share of champagne, and I got wasted.
Can anyone confirm your story?
Like I said, I was pretty out of it.
There is just no way that Matt killed Lisa.
How do you know that for sure?
Because there's just no way. I mean, he wouldn't hurt a fly.
Well, whoever did do it must be scared. They would have confessed by now.
You're probably right.